guys, welcome back. We are going to dive in for a third party reading, okay? For those of you who haven't been here before, we've got a deck here for one situation or person, a deck here for another situation or person, okay? And then a deck here for you, seeing how you are reacting to both of these people or situations, okay? I'm just going to start shuffling while I talk, okay? A third party can show up as a love interest. It can show up as a career. It could be a spiritual idea or a healing idea, okay? We never know, but I'm going to talk like it is probably a person, okay? Kind of like a love triangle. Let's just see what's going on here with this person or situation. Oh, there we go. We're on our way. We've got 9 swords. This person is stressed out. Stressed out, eyes bugging open, can't sleep, just laying there, awake in bed, stressing, okay? 7 coins, just laying there. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't blink, I'm just staring at something. I'm watching the fruit grow and the world. Okay, well that is a conclusion. The world is a conclusion. Okay, so maybe this has ended for them. I don't know. Maybe they have concluded some healing here. We don't know yet. Knight of Swords. Okay, a message from the stars. Okay, this person might be a little bit mystical. Okay, I like it. I've got a message coming through here from the stars, from the soulmate angle of the stars. Something being in alignment. There's a King of Wands back here. Okay. There's a King of Wands back here who's all done with something. I'm all done with this pain or suffering. Yes, suffering. He perceived he was suffering in some way, and he is all done. He received some kind of divine message from the stars. Okay, so he's a little mystical. And I just say he because there was a King of Wands under there, but it can be, the gender doesn't matter. It matters not. Okay? Gender is up to you. Whatever resonates with you is what it is. Let's go here to this person or situation. All right, so this one was stressed out. We'll talk in past tense until we get deeper, okay? We'll see what's going on in the current. What's going on over here with this one? Okay, we've got a Queen of Cups. Every Freudian slip means something. I just said gender doesn't matter. This could be a man who's in his feels, who wears his heart on his sleeve and lets everybody know it, okay? It could be a man in their feminine energy. It could be, all right, it's just compassion. It's very openly compassionate, the Queen of Cups, okay? There's 2 cups. That's our soulmate. Beautiful. That's what's right here, too. And the Hierophant. All right, a blessed union. I just heard something about this being a blessed union. Okay, so you could be married to this person, perhaps. You could be on a spiritual journey with this person, on the same path, okay, with our Hierophant here, showing us the path to heaven or God's house, right? This could be a spiritual connection over here. There's our Emperor. But I just said, this could be a man. That's ultimate potent masculine energy. It doesn't get any more potent than the Emperor. Okay, he is all 4 kings perfectly balanced here. That's why he's able to go ahead and be in his feelings out loud. This is a well-balanced masculine person. Okay, doesn't mean it's a man, but it feels like it. Look at that High Priestess, right? We've just got kind of I heard gender bender. That is a very interesting term I have never heard. I kind of like it, though, and it pretty much explains that energy there. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's dive into you, and then I'm staring at this 9 swords here, and I really want to know what is stressing this person out over here. Okay, maybe it is that divine communication. Maybe that's stressing them out and causing them to like be still and not move. like just, you know, when you wake up from a bad dream and you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to move, you want to just kind of hide under the covers. That's what that feels like. But let's get a little bit about you first, and then we will go deeper there, okay? Because you might already know about this stress or something, and you might tell me. Let's go. So this person is stressed, can't sleep, and this person is just in their feels, in their emotions, maybe a little overly emotional even. And what kind of result does that leave for you, okay? Somebody's resisting or blocking here, so you're moving on. Okay. Pain here. Pain here. That's why our Queen of Cups is offering compassion. You were in pain. This person over here, maybe whatever is stressing them out, we don't know. They are blocking you. They are resisting you. They are pushing you away. And so you're moving on. Because what else are you supposed to do? You can't just sit there. I get it. So you're moving on. You're moving forward. And it hurts. So this one over here is offering you compassion, love. Okay. I want to go ahead now and I want to go deeper there. Okay. I'm just going to get out my little cards and talk to this 9 swords there. Let's talk to the stress. What are you doing here? What are you... It's in the mind space. What is stressing someone out here? What is that? There's someone from the past. Okay, that's 6 cups. I'm going to move these cards over. We need to make room. There's an angel. Okay. Okay. And there's our communication. Another Knight of Swords. Okay? That's what we had right here. With that communication from the stars. I think you... Here's what I think. Okay? I don't usually throw my opinion in here, but this is what I'm thinking. That you said something. Maybe you channeled spirit. Okay? You... Well, if you're sitting here watching tarot readings, you're a little mystical. Okay? And maybe you offered this communication to this person. And it catalyzed something. It caused them to really do some deep inner thinking. I don't think they're healing. That's not the idea. But some deep thinking that's just really, I can't sleep at night. I can't stop thinking about it. Whatever it is, I can't stop thinking about whatever it is someone said. And it's got an angel with it. And it's from the past coming into the present to affect the future. That's 6 cups, okay? It's a soulmate energy. It's a past life energy. It's very nostalgic. It's very psychic, almost, with the angel and the Knight of Swords here, okay? So maybe you did. Maybe you straight up had a psychic communication, shared it with this person, and freaked them out, okay? And they were like, nope, not ready for that. And you feel hurt. Not necessarily rejected because you're the one moving forward. You just feel pushed away. All right. Look at that. We had the Queen of Wands. We said this guy over here, all right? And I'm using the word guy very loosely, okay? But this guy over here was the King of Wands. Here's the Queen. Here's my soulmate. Here's my partner. Okay? You guys, we can have more than one partner, just saying, all right? And we're going to continue with that idea in our mind. And go here. Just sitting here, not making a move. Boom. Now we've got a soulmate energy over here. Let's see. Let's see where this takes us now. I'm getting this person is frozen. I'm getting a very frozen idea, frozen in place. Just sitting there watching fruit grow on the vine, okay? All right. Yep, there's 8 cups. There's a Hermit and Judgment over here. Okay. All right. On this side of the energy over here, this is you walking away. All right. You blocked me. You resisted me. I don't want to say rejected because that's not the idea. It just pushed back. It pushed me back. So I left. What am I supposed to do? Now I am healing. All right. Here's you showing up, the Hermit, doing some healing, doing some inner soul searching. Okay. And when we get onto this side of the energy here, you are getting naked for God. You're like, okay, this is my soulmate. I don't know what this is over here, but I mean, I definitely know this is my soulmate because it's like front and center. It's very present. This person is very open about their feelings and all of that. All of that is showing up here on that side of the energy. So maybe a lesson to learn here. We'll have to go deeper with Judgment there. Okay. Moon, Ace of Wands. Okay. Let's go down here before we do any more clarifying. Okay. Done. Conclusion. Okay. I'm very curious about this conclusion, because over here this priest is laughing. This guru. All right. Ha, ha. Okay. Because he knew the way. He knew the way the whole time. Did you forget? It's okay. It's all good. Whenever you remember, the path is always there. Okay? It's something like that. That priest is laughing. I feel a very well-established relationship over here. And I don't really know what's going on with this person over here. I don't know. I don't know yet, and I really want to know. I'm very curious. Okay. Yep. It's 5 cups. A Knight of Pentacles, and there's our 10 swords. So we had a conclusion here, which kind of indicates an ending of sorts. Okay, it's like the end of that level or that round, but it's not the end of the game, not the end of the story. Okay, it is a conclusion, but it's not the end necessarily. It can, I mean, it can be. It could be. It could be that this is the end and that's why we're stressed out. It could be. I don't know. All right. 10 coins. Sneaking. What is this sneaker doing here? Sneaking things. Running interference. Running interference. It's not you. Somebody is interfering in your long-term future. Something or someone is interfering in your long-term future. Okay. So here we were walking away. And in this idea here, we're taking a knee. All right. We could be humbling ourselves here, or we could be really sad. Really sad that I had to walk away because you resisted or rejected or pushed me away. Okay? 5 cups can be, it can be depression. It can be cleaning out your cups because there's something not good in it. You see here, all these cups on this card are broken and they're empty. All right, so why would I stick around for that? Why am I going to stick around and stare at broken cups? All right, that's in the heart space. Here too. We love grew here. We have 2 cups still standing. If we turn this card around, we see these 3 cups are all spilled out and there was something toxic in there. That's a scorpion. Okay, could be a Scorpio person or energy there, but we are detoxing our cups. We got to wash them out. So this is you just taking a knee and going, all right, I got to wash these cups out, but it's okay. I still have 2 cups standing. All right. Hold on, you guys. Let's see what this puppy needs. Okay. So here our Knight of Pentacles. This is you. You have something solid, tangible, valuable to offer. And you were bringing it. All right. And now I think you brought it here, and now you're taking it with you elsewhere. Okay. You're keeping it for yourself. You're bringing it somewhere else. All right. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's just really, it's moving really slow for you, I think. And here, yes, we've got a different mindset once we get here to this side of the energy. All right. You've got a completely different mindset. You are looking at this and you're like, it's not over. It's not dead. It's never done, is what I'm getting here. It's never over. Something, whatever it is. It's never done, or it's not done cooking, or I'm getting an interesting idea. We'll have to go deeper there as well. All right. Let's clarify a few things. I'm done over here. I don't need to clarify these. I do keep staring at judgment. I'm staring at all of these cards. Let's go. I'm going to start with judgment because that's an angel blowing a trumpet. Okay? Do, 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 do. Could be a lesson. Could be karma. Deliverance. I heard deliverance. Karmic deliverance. Okay. That means maybe the lesson is already over. Here are the results. Okay? Let's see what that means. Ooh. All right. Trying to spill out there. There's the world. Conclusion. Two things. And a hermit. All right? I've got two things going on. I've got this, and I'm doing my healing at the same time. Okay. Look at this. Something on hold. Something on hold. 7 Pentacles. Just standing there. See, on this card, he's just standing there. She's just sitting there. She's sitting there watching the fruit grow. Here, we've already picked some of the fruit, and we're just standing there staring at it. Not making a move, not doing anything. I don't know, you guys. If this person doesn't get up and move, make a move, this fruit is going to go sour or rotten, okay? You already know this. You're telling me you already know that's why you walked away. It's why I had to go. But you're not necessarily letting go of something there because you've got two things you're juggling. That's really interesting. Yeah, let's go to the pain. 3 Swords. I'm getting that. Okay. I was wondering, did you try to protect yourself, or did this person over here try to protect you from this pain? And they could not protect you from the pain, but they could offer compassion, love to the situation. All right? They couldn't protect you from getting your heart broken, but they could offer you some compassion. I'm really getting compassion there. That's a big stack of cards. All right. Let's go. There we are. There's that pain showing up again. 3 Swords on top of 3 Swords. Death. Okay. The end. This is done. This is... All right. And there's the Page of Pentacles. Lesson learned. All right. I had my heart broken. It had to end, and now I learned something, okay? When we... Judgment, that's like our spiritual classroom that we go, and this angel blowing the trumpet there, that's our teacher, okay? Here's our student right there learning something. The lesson has been learned. You already, I'm getting a lot of you already knew this. Yes, all of that. Carrying a heavy load, stressed out, and backdoor manifesting, okay? When you manifest from a place of stress, What do you think is going to show up when you're stressed out and you're trying to, and you put your magician costume on, you put your magic wand in your hand, but you're stressed out in the brain? What do you think is going to come out? Some kind of burden. Okay. All right. I don't know where that's going to go, you guys. I don't. Let's see what's going on here with our 10 swords. Tried to protect myself. Okay. Moon. Knight of Cups. And there's 7 wands. There's our resistance, our pushback there. I'm really getting it again, okay? Okay, with the moon here, and then we've got this eclipse on this card. I'm getting that you tried to offer something here on this side of the energy. You tried to give love. It was rejected. It was pushed back, and now you're examining. You're examining all of it. And here we are again. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my coin to myself. I'm gonna keep something that I have that's very valuable. I'm gonna offer it to my divine partner, my twin flame. Okay, I'm gonna offer it to spirit. There could also be an Aquarius energy here with the star. I'm gonna offer it to an Aquarius energy. We've got all kinds here. I'm really not sure. I'm going to go back over here for a minute. Okay? Right there. Right there. This is what I'm curious about, I guess. The pushback. The resistance. Why? Why are you resisting a message from spirit? Why? What is that all about? Okay, this isn't going anywhere. There's our 7 coins, all right? Not making a move, not doing anything, just sitting there spinning my wheels in the brain. Okay, that's that backdoor manifesting. It's this side of the energy. Because this person is blocking you or resisting you in some way. And you've got a magic wand in your hand. What are we manifesting? I'm looking at his little finger pointing down right here. It's pointing here. Like that was always the point, to heal. Okay, to heal something. Look at that. The angel blowing a trumpet here. Judgment. Fight. Stress. 8 cups. Okay, all of these cards are repeating themselves. Okay, the message is starting to repeat itself, so we must have gotten the majority of it out. Yet I still feel like I don't know WTF is going on with this effing person or situation. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, balanced, love it. Okay? So let's let this energy over here rest and do a little more over here. Do a little more digging to see what's going on. I want to know a little bit more. I want to know where, I don't know. I don't know what I want to know. Spirit knows what needs to be known though. So let's just shuffle the cards and see what comes out. Oh, geez. Yep. All right. Well, we got not enough showing up on the bottom there. What's showing up on top? Talking, working with a hammer there, okay, and cassette. This is outdated thinking. This is old-fashioned mentalities. That's what we had over here with our 10 swords. Okay, not today, not dealing with it. Sunglasses, I'm hiding. All right, I just don't like any of that. This is someone who maybe uses a low vibrational communication. Okay, they're not used to higher vibe or angelic communications, which is why they were so like, no, 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 no. Okay? Okay, you tried to talk to them. Oh, maybe you tried to talk to them as yourself, right? I get it. I get it. This happens to me all the time, right? You use your regular spiritual language, okay? You say something a little woo, woo, woo. All right, a little bit kooky out there in the stars, okay? Using a little bit of that spiritual language, which probably comes natural to you. I'm feeling that very strongly. And they were just like, yeah, no, no. All right. You didn't do anything wrong. Let's get that straight, okay? You keep doing exactly what you are doing. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love how past life love flew over here on this side of the connection and said, your soul remembers this intense connection. I love that. All right. Past life love, and we have support here. It says lean on your inner circle during this time. I'm getting that you're already doing that. You're leaning on your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual energy, okay? Your spiritual practices. Yes, this person was very closed off. I'm going to use this deck, The Hidden Truth, to see if we can pry something out of them. We may not be able to. Sometimes these hidden truths are just kind of BS, but you never know. Let's see. I am not over you. Yeah, well, I knew that. Okay, let's talk. Yep, we're going to talk. I'm just going to let the dog back inside first. Okay, we're back. We're going to have a conversation. We are going to talk to this difficult one over here. Let's just see if we can get a little glimpse inside the mind space. What are they thinking? What are their thoughts? An Ace of Cups here, okay? Well, that's love. They're thinking about their heart space. They're thinking about their feelings. Okay, let's get in the heart space then. What's going on emotionally? How are they feeling in the heart space? Bad advice. They got bad advice in the heart space, and it landed over here on 2 cups. And I am really getting a message here that, okay, there are a lot of different ways that these cards could have come out. And I'm putting it together, but let me get the 3D results here before we go forward with that. Okay? What is the 3D results, the physical result for you, the watcher? Okay? How is this person or situation showing up for you out loud in your 3D reality? You hurt me, but that's okay. Okay. So there's forgiveness here. You hurt me, but that's okay. Yeah, we had that eight cups. That's a card of forgiveness. That was you walking away. So you walking away hurt them. But they resisted your message. They resisted what you were trying to say. Okay. Or offer. And what I'm getting here is the bad advice in the heart space that has to do with 2 cups, okay? That has to do with soulmate energy. You know, you can have more than one soulmate, right? And we live here in the most beautiful time space to really live that truth. More than, yeah, I'm getting that there's more than one. And you knew it, okay? So sometimes, okay, let's say you have a partner. You're fully invested, committed to that partner. And someone else comes along. And that person, oh, you can't help who you fall in love with, especially if there's past life energy, okay? We'll say maybe this person used to be your partner in a previous time space. It could be literally an ex, okay, from the past. But it could be like a totally different life. We shared a totally different past life together. And so they feel familiar. And your relationship feels nostalgic. Okay? It feels like it's meant to be here and now. Why would you turn that away? Why would Spirit bring this person into your life after you're already fully committed to something? And what? For what? It's not for you to eliminate something. It's for you to have both. And that is possible. It is very, very possible for you to have more than one relationship. Okay? It doesn't have to equal romance, but it can. Why not? Okay? As long as everybody is transparent and on the same page. Okay? It's a challenge from Spirit, from the universe, for this person over here that you're already fully committed to. It's an opportunity for them to crack open their heart chakra and make it bigger. Open it up even more. All right? It's a challenge. It's an opportunity. And I'm getting that this person did, in fact, do that. And that just made you fall even more in love with them. Well, this person over here rejected you and rejected this idea. You already have a person. You're already involved. Okay, am I just one-dimensional? Or am I multi-dimensional? Do I have many sides? Okay, this person probably brings out a part of you, a side of you, that this one doesn't. Don't we want to be fully developed? Okay. We get into romance and commitments, it's a little bit of a different story there, okay? And I'm getting, I don't know, they're not over you. Well, that's fine. They may return with some forgiveness, like you walked away from, I don't know. All right, it feels like they're a little bit of a mess. They have some healing to do here. You are not going to be the one to heal them. I think you already know that. Let's see what else we can get over here. And this is why I love these third-party readings, really, because we are multidimensional. We have more than one side. You know how they say, right? Like when you're younger and you get together with someone and you completely change your entire personality. Like you meet someone new and suddenly you're a rock climber. You've never even been on a hike before, but suddenly you're a rock climber because they are, and you enjoyed it. They introduced you to new ideas and different things, and you were like, yeah, I do this now. I'm like this now, okay? That doesn't have to be the only thing. All right, I don't want to get lost in this message. Let's see what Spirit has for guidance, advice, or perspective to offer you regarding this situation over here. Let's see. Oh my God, that's God. The source. God showed up. You guys, just saying, but God showed up for me today too. I always shuffle up my personal cards here, my spirit guides, and my cards over there. They're homemade. Okay, I don't do them on camera. They're my personal ones, but this is the same energy. It's God. Divine Creator. The source. That is not necessarily advice. I'm really just feeling like, I'm feeling the fire, the fuel, the burn here. This card has like heat vibes on it. You know, in the desert when you're staring at the horizon and it looks like the air is wavy and moving. Something is here. I just want to say God is here for you. I don't know what to say. I did say the priest is laughing at you. Okay? There is just one path. But that doesn't mean there's only two people walking that path. There's many. There's many people walking the same path. Totality we've got down here. I'm getting a little bit of competition. Little bit of competition never hurt anybody. In fact, it just sparks the flame, fuels the fire there. All right? I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Hit that thumb, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll check in later.